From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and we are set.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the AB now. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The next Cub up is Demaro Vargas as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Three and 1. One out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now here is Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Nope. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
1-0.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marisnick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now in prior matchups with Chad Kuhl. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fair. The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Next, it'll be Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
What is up, man?
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now.
Hello.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brian Goodwin trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he won't offer it that too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And stepping in, Colin Moran. First pitch of the AB now. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Goodwin aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted down the line in left.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Ready on 0-2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And now, Matt Duffy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
How do you play when you read blind?
And now a pitch on the way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
I manage the ball game like if I was playing the game.
1-1 home.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Corey Gauthier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
The pitcher, Trevor Williams.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. First pitch on the way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Polanco gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Home half of the third coming up. No scores. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And now the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in next, Chad Kuhl.
Chad Kuhl.
Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1. No, inside.
Swing and a miss, 2 and 2 now.
2 strikes.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball back out flat.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs' leadoff batter. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no
Pitching
strikes.
has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the 2nd out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the AB now.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two pitches fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit hard to third, right to Bryant. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6th at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on URL bigfellows.com.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 1-0.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. This one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next, it'll be Corey Gautier, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Duffy at second, Gautier at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike called, 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hitting up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory.
Now here it comes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit out towards second. Well, that's out number one. No one on with one down, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
Great turn.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. He's got it on to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. Now at the plate is Jacob Stallings, who bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Stepping in now, Chad Kuhl, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
2 strikes.
From the stretch.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On its way is pitch number 75. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Count is 3-1.
Chopped weakly to the left. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away. Next to dig in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Pitch on the way. Wow, that grounder got him. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa, the Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Gonzalez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Lifted down the line in left. Bryant into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. High in the air down the right field line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is there, 2 gone. Key Brian Hayes digging in now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Next up is Brian Goodwin, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Sean Poppin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Sean.
7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Polanco coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Ian Happ.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Baez on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come with a score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Into the box, Corey Gauthier. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. A sinker that misses for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
None out, runners at first and second. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play. Jock Peterson will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Now here's the pitcher, Trevor Williams. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Nico Horner will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Chicago, number 30, Alec Mills.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate now is Gregory Polanco. Lifetime versus this arm, an impressive 4 for 7. First pitch on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jake Marisnick trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kevin Newman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup, good pitch there. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Marisnick stands at second with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Runner at second here with one man out.
That's a ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-0.
Ball three.
Chris Bryant is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Moran is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in next, Javier Baez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your...
Pull it to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from them, so there's no public enemy. I'm the white fairy that...
Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Now into the box is Jacob Stallings. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Stallings.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the 1-0. Line hard, deep into left. Marisnik is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Now to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Jock.
And now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. outside, and that'll move it to 1-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco coming on, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and again he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
To the plate now, Corey Gauthier, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail 2-0. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For Chicago, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in is the outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch of the AB now.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Lined back over second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and up next is Brian Hayes. Set and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Reynolds gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Vargas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate here is Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gautier has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Williams earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chad Kuhl is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrell hammers down to save his 14th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.